No, no, no. We're in Bulgaria again. We was in Turkey for a while. Wow, just drove past a recruitment agency and it didn't trigger. What a scumbag. Metric as a game has to be played for 1 hour. What? Huh? Cup of tea? Thanks. What? What? Yeah. That's all I wanted. Game has to be played for 1 hour for every dollar that it costs, otherwise it wasn't a good value for my money. That's interesting. So if you went to cinema, what's the metric you're using? Or like maybe a restaurant, nice meal. And then do you compare those metrics? Because like I've watched movies that are 100 minutes long, so I really enjoyed it. Probably paid like 10 quid for the ticket. So what's that? That's probably about £3 an hour-ish. And I can't watch it again. Well, I can't watch it again, not for that £10. I can only watch it once, actually. Which is not a great metric, but I enjoyed the movie anyway. Might have gone for a nice steak. Cost me £15, been in the restaurant 90 minutes. 2 hours tops. I don't know. I don't know if 1 hour per dollar. I just don't think that's a good. I think you're kind of selling it short a bit though, because the games are like games are replayable. That's the thing. Okay, wasn't expecting rotor blades. Thought I could get away with this. I'm hoping that the rotor blades are not clippable. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, we got away with it. Yeah, we got a free haircut. I don't want to reroute, we're already late and I want to go specifically to Sofia this way. Yeah, I don't think that $1 per hour is a good metric for a game, is what I'm trying to say. Public safety den. Because it starts to break down when you look at, I don't know. Like, say I've played Euro Truck. Let's say I've played 2,000 hours or something. It's ridiculous. You're never going to get that kind of value for money elsewhere. And say like Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't know how many hours I'll play that for. I've probably played it for like 80, 90 at the moment. I'm not sure. Maybe more. By the time I'm finished, it might be on 120 hours, let's say. And I spent £50 on that? And it's still... I'll probably not play it through again. I could do, but I probably won't. But in terms of value for money, I do not feel shortchanged in any way. And then if you take something like, what's it called? What's that game I played? Firewatch? Fire Tower? What's that? Do you remember that kind of indie game? Was it called Firewatch or something? With that woman that kind of talks you through the story as you're playing it. Is it called Firewatch? Yeah. I don't know how much I paid for Firewatch. And there wasn't that much to it, but what was there I really enjoyed. I might have paid £10, £12, I don't know. But I really enjoyed the playthrough. Maybe it wasn't worth the money, but I enjoyed it. Probably cost me the price of a cinema ticket, but I probably got 10 hours out of it, maybe. Well, Subnautica is a great game. No matter which way you look at it, it's a good game. But whenever I play Subnautica, you'll still have people wandering the stream going, "This is boring, can you play something else?" And yeah, I really enjoyed the story of Subnautica. Stanley Parable. I can't remember if I did. If I did play it, I can't remember it. Transocean. Yeah. Transocean was a game that I started, what was it, like Christmas of one year and then finished it Christmas next year. That was funny. And then Transocean 2 came out and it was like so... It's like they threw away everything they learned from Transocean and broke the game. Transocean 2 was just uninstall. Some was enjoyable. I don't know. I enjoyed playing it through, but I wouldn't rank it in my kind of top games I've played. This is all vanilla. There are no mods. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a game that when I finish it, I'll be like, I didn't want it to end. Transocean times are amazing. Tassimo time and you were taking notes while playing the game. I was, yeah. A game like that requires you to take notes. You just lose track of everything. All the different requirements. Yeah, Red Dead does have an online thing. I've no idea what is in the online stuff, though. I've no idea what do you do in the online Red Dead? No, Bob. I think next weekend might be Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I need to go out Friday if I remember. You just kill all the players, is that it? So is it just pure PvP then? So it's not like GTA where you can have private lobbies and do heists and missions and stuff and just have a laugh? Is it just purely PvP? Bounty hunting, trader, treasure hunting. Does it take your character into the online world, or does it create a completely different character? They have missions. Oh, okay. A second storyline? Blimey. So how do you get like your weapons and stuff? Is it all just what you can afford to buy? Everything's unlocked? Oh, that's just not ideal. New economy, no selling horses. Can you trade with other players or give money to other players or anything like that? Rob other players? Loot the corpses? Daily challenges which award gold. Blimey. I have to give it a try over Christmas. Collector, bounty hunter, or trader. So collector means discovery, go around, find things, yeah, like card sets and that kind of thing. Bounty hunter, I assume you're hunting NPCs. Trading, what does that mean? Taking goods from A to B? Or buying low, selling high? Good night, Nightmare. A collector collects collectibles. Does it tell you where they are? You just have to randomly go around the map finding them. Trader sells hides. Oh, okay. So that's like animal hunting. Bring carcasses to your camp and it turns into gear you can deliver. Oh. And is it stable? Like, when GTA multiplayer launched, it was a hot mess. Does it work? Is it stable? It was a hot mess at the beginning of the console, right? But it's all sorted out now, presumably. Not really, Tatus Lad. I watch streamers play games that I've no intention of playing. But I watch to see what it's like. I stay there for the entertainment and company. Blimey, look how far we've come.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Alright. So, there's two things I want to do before we finish. One is probably take a drive out of here. So we'll probably teleport to that at some point and then take a job out of here and try and pick up some of this. Maybe Karlovo or something. And the other one is I want to take this ferry crossing. Where have it's gone? There it is. Which means probably a job from here to there. So we'll go over to Constantia. I think it's the animated one. Let's take 34 tons over there in a 4x2 truck and see what happens. Lol. You saw the nuclear power plant, muffins. Where was that? Or here? Is this it? Is this the nuclear power plant you're looking for? Looks like the pickup's a bit of a drive. PHX Wolf, welcome back. NetGeek, thank you for 22 months. Good afternoon, all is well. Yes, we have been to Turkey. Quite easy keeping up with these cars when you've got no trailer. It'll be fun seeing all the Turks and truckers MPB in Turkey. Yes, it will. When you see all the border crossings coming out of Turkey. It will be interesting. Samoyed with 29, thank you. Whoa, hello. You beached a whale. That's an office? Look at the aircon units. That's like the weirdest office block. Is that like a research center maybe? That's crazy. I don't... Who the heck built that? Somebody must know what that is. I like the rotating logo, look. See that? That little rotating logo there, that's pretty cool. Excuse me. That's a bit of an unusual trailer to be picking up from here, which is generally a liquid loading bay. This is going to be interesting. So, we're going to go over this little ferry crossing here with a trailer that's overweight for the kind of chassis we're pulling it with. It's a shame they didn't add any special transport jobs in the new DLC. That is a big coil. 34 tons of industrial cable. Blade Beast, sorry, Black Beast, thank you for 25 months. Raise Clark, you need to install the, what's it called? My brain's not working now. The accessories deal. Yeah, accessories, it's on the Steam Workshop. That's it. The SISL Mega Pack. Thank you. My brain's shutting down now. You need to get the SISL Mega Pack from Steam Workshop, right? Just install that and you'll get all that. As long as the truck supports cabin accessories. And you need to have the cabin accessories DLC for it to work. You don't have the DLC and it works fine for you. That's interesting. Maybe you just need to have the truck that has cabin accessory support then. Yeah, the DLC is like $1. Won't exactly break the bank. Jack Sims, how you doing, sir? So this should be a straight road up to the ferry crossing. Oh, do you know what, Muffins? I've not seen a single horse and cart yet, but we've kind of been mostly on the main roads, I think. Maybe we just have to go off, you know, in the little country roads to see that. Fatigue because of all the working nights now. Oof. Yeah, that's going to take its toll. Have you been flying at all, Jackson? After your next 4 shifts, you're off for 12 days. Oh, nice. So I might go flying soon, Jack Sims, if you want to come. Looks like the weather might actually be getting a little bit better. Yeah, just message me what days you're going to be off, like that 12-day run, and I'll see what I can work out. The fish-shaped building is a fish and fish products market. Really? It looked more like an office space to me. That's weird. What has been your longest break between streams in recent years? I don't know. Probably when I went to Florida for 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, no worries. Well, it would be a weekday, Jack Sims. Most likely a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days. And considering I have to probably come down and pick you up, it would probably be around lunchtime flight, I guess. Because I need to come down in the morning and get you. Born 1972. Welcome back. What was what? The weirdest thing you saw in Florida? I have no idea. Quite a few roadworks. Are we coming up to it? Yeah, we're coming up to it. You can see it on the mini-map. Blimey, it's like farmland villages around here, look at it. Rip. Do you think this is even gonna fit? Oh my god. Should you move forward a little bit? Let's see how much further forward I can move. That's about the limit, I think. Maybe I should park it in sideways or something. Like a glove. Okay, let's see what happens. I thought it was animated. Boo. Wait, I thought that was supposed to be animated. Does that just mean the river? Was that it? Where are we? We're here. South of Galati. Is there another? Is there another crossing point that we don't know about? Have a look around. I don't see one. Maybe your cutscenes are off. Okay, let's try that again. What would that be? Options. Show cutscenes. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Let's teleport back and try it again. Alright. Let's take the ferry again and see what happens.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I did take that, didn't I? Yeah, I definitely did tick that. Trailer's too long, you think? Okay, well how about this then? Oh mine, as soon as I teleport, it's going to move it back. Shut it, Beaker. Well, how about that then? Oh. Yeah, boy. You left my trailer behind. You scumbags. What about my trailer? How dare you? All the ferry crossings should be like this. Yay! That's more like it. Oh, I wish they were all like that. That's so cool. I wish you could get out and walk round. Don't have to keep tooting your horn, bro. We know you're coming. Watch him crash into the dock. Bosh. I bet you my trailer's attached. I bet you. I bet you any money. I bet you any money it's attached. See? I was right. Yay! Don't ever take a special transport through though. That was quite fun. They need to go retrofit that. There's like little crossings that they've got. I think it's, is it Denmark? Norway might have one. Like little ones have got like that where they should go and animate them. I could probably have squeezed the trailer on. I think as long as the trailer's completely on, it would have animated it. I think because the trailer was hanging off a little bit, it just skipped the cutscene. You just teleport, Papa Reagan. If you teleport, it reattaches the trailer. Thing is, I'm trying to work out the cutscene option. Is that a brand new option? And if so, why was it disabled? And if not, where are the other cutscenes? Pretty hate him, Walkerback. It's been there since day one. So where are the other cutscenes then? I must have turned it off for a reason. Oh, the garage buying cutscene. Yeah. The panic. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? So either, in order to see the ferry cutscene now, you have to watch the garage cutscenes. Meh. Whoa, what is this overhead? What's going on with that weird bridge? What on earth? Thank you for 20 months, I'm Alan. Don't know the answer to that, Costello. You kind of think it would be. Like, if you've unticked cutscenes and then you get on that ferry, you kind of think that it would skip the cutscene. I'm a hauling an Ethernet cable. Nope. This is a stack of 100 giant Pringles special edition prawn cocktail flavour. see some weird junctions. I just want to tip over, that does. Until I said prawn cocktail you were sold. Have you tried it? Cheese and onion? Oh, make your breath stink. What about the salt and vinegar one? You got a tube in your cupboard. So have I. Prawn cocktail. Hey. I don't like the barbecue ones. They kind of regurgitate on me and they make my stomach feel quite rough. I'm alright with all the other flavours, but not the barbecue. No, it's not bad. It's fantastic, mate. The salt and vinegar ones, Pringle, I beg to differ. They're amazing. There's even a road that goes off that direction. Yeah, but Baz, I don't care. I don't care if Germany doesn't have salt and vinegar. You're just missing out. And you can't tell me that every single person who lives in Germany does not like salt and vinegar crisps. You don't get a prawn cocktail either. And how many people do you know, Baz? 100? Every country has, like, you know, things that are specific to that country. Chips and fish is like one of the things about this country. And putting salt and vinegar on them is pretty common. Right, let's quickly... We have ketchup and all dressed in Canada. What do you mean, Plymouth? Let's go here. So if I teleport to Perdop and then move north, and we'll try and find something out of there. It's not common, it's mandatory. Whoa. Rock Eater Quarry. Blimey. Yeah, paprika are another one of those things that regurgitate birds. They're much longer than I hoped for. I doubt I'll complete all of this. Wait, is that a new trailer? Two giant... I've never seen that trailer before. 1 second. It's not new. I've never driven it. It's new to me. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't have any mods installed. I'm using a pre-release map. Oh, did that come with the Italy, did you say? Maybe. Maybe. They look like normal rock, though. They didn't look like marble. I've not seen that one before. Cool. So we're going to come out of this quarry. Man, look at that. That sucks. Like I have a road connection here. Up to Kozloduy. Right, let's go. This will certainly be the last job today. Maybe if I had an 8, do you want me to stop? Samoyed, have a good one, sir. Rogue Island Radio, welcome back. Man, that was close. This is weird how, like, there's a quarry there, but on this side it's all green trees and grass. Like, you don't often get that with a quarry. Usually the quarry's just a massive excavation, you kind of work your way out. Oh boy. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, saved. Oh my god, that's so wanted to go then. It's like... Blimey. The instability's real. Living on the edge. Too fast, you think? Wrong chassis as well. Oh, Doc, thank you, mate. I don't miss your stream. I think I know what you're trying to say. Thank you. I don't know, ED. I don't know how it simulates load handling and center of gravity. I just don't know. I'm actually not sure which engine this is, to be honest. Because I spec'd it out a while back, this truck. Let's have a quick look. It's the 460 apparently. It's doing well for a 460. PJ Webb, thank you for 39. Yeah, it might well be super subs, yeah. Yeah, it likes to rev, the DAF engine. We'll haul on a 24-ton excavator. Although it has to be said, I think we're descending more than climbing. A steering wheel's worth it. If you enjoy driving, if you enjoy simulation driving, a wheel is definitely a good investment. If you're just like on the fence trying it out, I don't know, play with the controller for a bit, see how you get on. Or go to like a gaming convention where they always have, you know, racing setups or whatever and try a wheel there. Yikes. That thing doesn't even want to turn at 50. Clip the apex. Eye trucking. Well, this is a very kind of through the forest section of map. Very different to the others. Okay. Do you not think that was a bit too slow, Mr. Postspeed? You still have a flight sim joystick with an RS-232 connector. Blimey. It's going back. What? We're stopping here? I would have thought nearer lights would be more appropriate. What do I know? Is there another train coming? It's not blocking the whole junction. From what? What traffic is going to come from which direction and go where exactly? Any traffic come from the left can still go right. Any traffic come from the left that wants to go over the line has to wait. Like, you know, it doesn't help. No. We were waiting for double freight trains, apparently. Yeah, I remember the dot matrix printers and the noises they used to make. You had the 8-pin, you had the 24-pin printer, do you remember that? 24-pin printers made a lot of noise. Yes, Thomas, we did the river ferry already. Well, 3.5-inch floppy noise. I mean, they don't sound that bad. You actually sat and watched a dot matrix for 40 minutes on YouTube. You what, mate? That's 40 minutes of your life that you're not going to get back. Unaccountable gamer. How am I in the family? Not bad, not bad. Thank you. Well, this road is completely different to all the other roads I've driven tonight. It is just countryside. The old large floppy disks, yep. The big ones. The proper 5 1/4 inch. And they stored, what, like 360 megabytes or something? 720 on 2 sides? Oof. Very easy to damage as well. Sorry, 360 kilobytes I should say, not megabytes. 720 with both sides used. And then the 3.5 inch came and that had 1.4 meg. Ooh. And a sliding door on it. Tequila. 5 years. There it is, mate. Thank you. Yeah, they were genuine floppy disks. The door was so that the drive head could access the inside the 3.5 inch, right? If you ever opened one up, it was basically a circular piece of plastic that spun, and the actual when you put the disc in as part of the docking mechanism, it would unload. It would basically move the sliding door to the left and expose a rectangle so that the drive head could meet and hover over the plastic to read it. And then as soon as you pop it out again, the drive head was on a spring and it would close the door. Oh, nice. Rip that guy. And so it protected the plastic from dust and stuff mostly. So it only exposes the internals when it was actually being read. I've just thought we're about to go back in that direction. Rip. Uh-oh. The 5 1/4 inch had paper sleeves. Yeah, you used to have to take them out of a sleeve, didn't you? The 3 1/4 inch lasted a long time. Oh my god, no! We'll be fine. They let us through last time. It's alright, we're on official business. Yeah, I remember installing Ball and C++ from floppy, and also was it Microsoft Office, something like that, and it was over 20 something disks, 24 disks I think it was, something like that. And if just one of them was corrupt, the whole thing wouldn't work. And it was around about that point where it was on a big pack of 24 disks, which I used to have on elastic band. It was just then that the CD started to become popular. So instead of having a massive stack of discs, you got everything on one CD. And then it progressed to the point where stuff was coming on multiple CDs. And then the DVD came. I used to love Ball and C++. Borland's Turbo Pascal and Turbo C++ was fantastic. Their IDE was so good. Same as Delphi, like Borland made Delphi as well. That was really good. Yeah, I've installed OS2 Warp many times. I worked at IBM for 15 months when I was a student. Used to use OS2 during that time. You don't forget how to program now. You might have to relearn some syntax and library calls are the main thing, but you don't forget how to program. It's like, you know, you don't forget to be an engineer. You can't. Commodore 64. I think they remade the Commodore 64 recently, didn't they? Whoa, look at this, right ahead of us, this bridge is like a solid crossing, almost like a dam. Whoa, look at this. Oh, it's not solid, it's just on massive stilt. That's pretty cool. Oh, my nose wants to sneeze again. Stop it. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, that's like the new road being built from that bridge. Yikes. Yikes. Brake tested. You know what that was? That was some guy was in there, just dove out onto the road. Oh, cannon fodder on the Amiga, I remember that. Was that you, Captain Flint, pulling out? Getting your snickerdoodle, whatever it's called, snickerdoodle donut. You had an Amiga, the only game you can remember playing was Brian the Lion. Blimey. Did you never play Ports of Call on the Amiga? That was like one of the best games. The original Lydia game, that was. Well, you could actually take risks in that game, in Ports of Call. And you started off with a rust bucket ship and had to work your way up. And you could optionally purchase insurance and stuff. And sometimes your ships would get hit by storms, or you'd go around. And then some dodgy bloke could walk up to you and say, "Hey, you know what, you're going to Brazil? Do you fancy taking this package? No questions asked." And you quickly learned that if you were going to some, like, dodgy third world kind of port, take the package. If you're coming into Amsterdam, don't take the package. Like, you would always get scanned by the police. But you could take that risk to get some more money. What game is this? Ports of Call on the Amiga. No endgame. Yeah, I don't think it really had an endgame. I think it had some kind of story to it, but I can't remember what the objective was. Just me and my friend used to enjoy it a lot. Where are we going? We're going up to Kazlodji or something. So we came out of that quarry, and pretty much all of that journey there was countryside and forest and stuff. Then it turned into farmland. Very different to the rest of the map, really. Uh-oh. What is that? Yep, last job I already said that. You've had over half an hour of overtime. I did play flight sims on the Spectrum, yeah. And man, were they basic. One horizon and a rectangle for the runway. Half the screen was just instrumentation, probably more, and the refresh rate of about... Well, Bob Ross could draw faster, let's put it that way. Is this the other nuclear power station, says he? Nice. Looks like that's where we're going. Mr. Jackal, have some overtime bits. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the support. Oh boy, that's an interesting little drop. Blimey. That's quite a big site. Steering trailers are always fun. Sir Falcon, take some more. Thank you very much, Sir Falcon. Thank you, guys. Don't know why they want an excavator at the distribution centre, but there you go. No questions asked. I'm just doing the deliveries, mate. Thank you for the bits, Jens. Nice. Plymouth Reliant heading to Lisbon tomorrow for a week. So it'd be nice to see Sunday night trucking on Sunday night for once. Plus a nice change to cold and snowy Toronto. Ooh. It's nothing like Toronto, but it's getting colder here. I can tell you that much.
That's it, man.
Game over, man. Game over. Right, so that was a pretty decent look at the Return to Black Sea. Black Sea DLC, which comes out on Thursday. And almost certainly you will have to be a 1.36 by then. So we had a good look around. We started off up here. Thomas, for the end of the stream. Thank you, Thomas. We started off up here in Debrecen. And we drove all the way along the north. And came down this way, I seem to remember. And across Bucharest. And then we came south. There's the Black Sea there. Came to south that way. Down to Istanbul. Had a good look around Istanbul. When it does come out, definitely check out Istanbul. It is pretty good. Then we went through the south side here, and then nipped down to Plovdiv, up to Sofia. Didn't really have a look around Sofia. But Sofia looks quite big as well. Then we took a job out of this quarry here. We also crossed over the animated ferry, which is right there. So, yeah, if you drive up to here, get on the ferry, make sure your trailer fits on the ferry, then animates across the water, which is kind of cool. But there's still, you know, quite a bit that we haven't done. I'd say we've probably done half of it. Probably done half of the roads, which is about 5,000 kilometers, which sounds about right. But, you know, we didn't exactly race around. We've actually had a good look around the place. So, I think next week, guys, I'm actually back on Thursday, if I remember. Obviously, check the schedule, which will get updated, but I think I'm here on Thursday because I'm not here Friday. And obviously, this DLC comes out on Thursday. Now, don't forget, the all the Yachts t-shirts are currently available to buy, yeah? Which I've never put a Yachts t-shirt back on sale before. So for the whole of December, all of the Yachts t-shirts are for sale. So if you've got one that, you know, you want to replace, or you didn't get one when it came out, or you want to fill your collection out, whatever, just run the t-shirt command and that'll give you a link. But I wish you all a good week. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thanks very much to all of the mods for a splendid job they do. So please give them some love, and I shall see you all in a few days' time for some more streaming action on Thursday, alright? But I'm going to head out now, so take it easy, have a great week. Love you all. Good night.